I just want to say good morning to you. I hope that you guys been okay. I've been thinking about you guys, and I've been, praying for you guys in best intentions. You have 3 questions you can ask within the tarot, and they will be delivered. It doesn't matter. These are timeless messages. So whenever this message comes across and you have those questions, it'll count. And then those that are with me to the end, I have a pendulum read. Good morning. How's everyone? I hope they're okay. Sorry I missed you the last few days. I wasn't feeling so well. I was paying respect and silence to my grandmother that died on the 24th, and it would have been 3 years. And then my son that died on the 27th, his birthday actually. So he would have been 19 years old, but he helped save over 1 million people in stem cell research. And stem cell research is actually going pretty good. So that's a pretty cool thing, a pretty cool gesture. You guys might get one of these incense burners. Yeah, and a giveaway. Okay, they're really awesome. It's natural. You might be getting one. Not just that, but there's a tarot deck. For beginners to advanced. I have a disco ball, which deflects all the negative energy. So that's where we're at. You have 3. Are you ready for the questions, you guys? Okay. Hopefully you can see me well. Okay, 3 questions. Yes and no only questions. And remember, keep it respectful towards another, please. We all believe in different things, so there's nothing wrong with that. And I thank you. Yes and no questions. Ready? Here we go. Hi. Your first question. No. Something about being burnt out, not caring, like your drive is gone. Yeah, you might want to go get a panel or a checkout. Like, go to your doctor just to make sure your hormones are okay and everything. The second question, I'm not a doctor, but you have to go to a doctor. This is yes or no. Yes. Okay, a budding star, first blush, bursting on the scene. It's like, yes. Budding star. Maybe you smoke weed. This finding fertile ground, steady growth. Maybe you grow weed, being fertile. I feel like you're a person that grows weed, which, if you have the proper licensing, right on. So the first, you're burnt out. It's like, no on your first question. Second one is you're a budding star. Like, people are getting to know you by your good weed. that you've been planting. And that's a good thing, whether it's the dispensaries or not. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Is that with a H and G? Or was that just a HI? Oh, it's a HI, okay. What the hell are you guys been doing? I miss you all. So we did the yes and no questions. I love you guys. You guys are the fucking greatest, dude. Most people may think this is taboo, but I'm going to open with a Bible verse anyway. I don't know. I'm not a Bible thumper, but I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will never go hungry, and he who believes in me will never be thirsty. John 6:35. Being adventuristic in your communications is easy to talk to. Your name could be John, Joe, Jared. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness. Your name could be Joyce or Faith, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Against things there is no law. Galatians 5:22, 23, and synchronicity 22 and 23. And so we thank you, Lord, for good and tender. Bless them 10 times, and bad and tender return to center times 10. We thank you for the ones that are for us, and we thank you for the ones that are for us, and we thank you for the ones that are against us. It makes us better people. And then also we manifest things of lots of money, lots of wealth, financial freedom, love, prosperity, true love reciprocated, and friendship, real friendship. And so here we go today on a tarot read of business as well. Here we go. So the business aspect part, and then we'll go into the spiritual aspects for feminine energy. You guys. And it sucks because we live in that kind of world. A money world. And dream job. You ever think you get paid for being yourself? I keep hearing this on the radio. It's like you're going to get paid for being yourself. I almost don't have to say anymore after that card. I mean, it pretty much said what it said. The pressure of how family influences through career choices and being an author that would impact to read them, through dreams that are so much bigger than your effort. You can achieve them if you want to accomplish great things. You'll have to try a little bit harder, but you can achieve them if you want. Dream job. That's what I got. And that's the steps that you need to go through. Not just that, but don't envy and focus on what others have. It drains your energy. Focus on what you have. Yeah. So focus on what you have. and be grateful by it. You know, training new skills to acquire, advance your career. Okay, so yeah, training for your dream job. And this, don't be envious. Don't be. Let's see what else. Denial. And don't deny it. You know, don't refute the reality of your own financial life. You know you want their job. You know you want their job. So don't refute that. Freedom of time, look. It's like whatever your time is. Ultimate benchmarks. Abundant life. You are the master of your own schedule, I feel like. You are the master of your own schedule here. So you're boss, CEO, CTO, and you believe in wholeheartedly expressing and embracing attainability of your dreams. Courage to achieve ordinary or being extraordinary. You have that courage to believe and believe in yourself, and I feel like you do. Thank you, guys. It's this recklessness. Look at this recklessness. Oh my gosh. Not just that, but it's affecting destiny in a way where it's going to take a little longer. You know, this recklessness for financial freedom that you're going to receive. Look, financially free of money, and that you no longer define limitations or from your own life because you believe and you did work beyond your years. I feel of yourself as being dependent on your work, not anything else but your work. I feel like I'm speaking to workaholic. That can't fully come to its power and rely on others for financial support. So you had no support from your family. And this is affecting your destiny as it came in the reverse. I mean, it's like divine destiny. Work will help elevate the consciousness of the planet. And I feel like you are a green person. I really do. Someone that has the best for everybody. The best intent. Yes, so you're a Cancer, are you? If you say you're the Chariot. Experiment, it's like, don't feel like an experiment finding yourself. Feeling indecisive and the direction that you go, it's experimenting with multiple, options that you can figure out that works for you. CTO. This is all in the present. Protection, yes. Onyx is a good onyx, lava rock, black tourmaline. Good for protection. Look, impatient. I feel like you're kind of impatient. Someone on here that desires an instant result. And it's like you were like I was. I desired an instant result when it came to my invention or when it came to a novelty that was supposed to be an invention, and it hindered the ability to make good, better decisions than I could have because I was trying to make it, happen without my life being threatened. But I feel like you're a teacher, an innovator, and you have this entitlement, like this natural ability of knowledge and inner light for almost anybody and anything, innovating towards making the world a better place and you deserve beneficial privileges that, haven't been earned or worked for, but you do anyway because you worked in different areas than has been for humanitarian work and for the betterty of the world. And so I felt like you walk away from something that you created, but willing to walk away to make room for something better, in your life, because you realize that living is more important. It's more important. Schedule. It's this prosperity where it requires schedule and manifesting your own schedule. And maybe that's why you want to be your own CEO in this room of schedule and abundance that you wait to attract by others. And it could be insurance, it could be anything like that. But I feel like you're not afraid to walk away, but you don't envy, but you're training to do this thing. Someone else envies you for that. It's a boyfriend or a girlfriend that you're dating, or a friend, just a friend. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate it. Yeah, a friend. And they think they're entitled to what you have, but they're not. And it's like, why? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't be unconditional. It shouldn't be conditioned. And this thing is conditioned, but unconditional. Being accepted in this upbringing of social condition with responsibility. I mean, it's a responsibility. When you have power, it comes to responsibility, period. And it's like, these people don't want to be with you. They should do their fucking research when it comes to being with you or being you, because, it takes so much exploration and paths that you didn't know possible to take, honestly. And I feel for you, collective. So maybe that's not the person for you. But yeah, this envy, this conditioning is like, no wonder. No wonder. All right, hold up, collective. Okay, collective, say this with me. Well, you don't have to say it with me, but it's just a prayer I'm going to say of God and goddesses. Being of the light, send your clarity to my side and help me see through fog and fear and bring to me the answers near and clear. Thank you, divine. And not only that, also affirm with me now. Affirm with me now. It's a storm warning to be calm, being the best at what you do. Potential difficulty coming in emotions, but you have the strength to overcome it in Leo energy, maybe rising moon or of, and affirm with me now. I release the pain of the past and I live with compassion for myself. Love heeds and renews me now. Love heeds and renews me now. I am love and love is me. I am love and love is me. I am love and love is me. is me. And we have to confirm that energy collective. You and I, we can confirm this energy. Have you guys been? Have you guys been great? I missed you so much. I love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Definitely subscribing. And thank you so much. Push the all button so you don't miss a live or a moon post or a post that I put for you. And thank you so much. You know, anyways, I don't know what happened there, but hi everyone. Oh, the card calling me is the card of Chariot with protection. Oh, thank you. This is a collective reading, so yes, if you have a question or an answer, anything, let me know, and I will put it up. You know, we can answer angel questions as well. Angel answers. Remember, this channel is not about you, it's about everybody else too. So, and thank you, Marco. I appreciate your honesty. So here we go. It's not easy doing a channel like this, especially when you have many trolls, or what they call trolls, but what are haters. And so it's like they should start their own channel to do their own thing. You know what I mean? They really should. You know, if they have an opinion like that, freedom of speech, start your own channel. You know what I'm saying? But don't go on someone else's channel and try to project BS and ish. You know? It's not right. Anyways, we're gonna go on with some more oracles, some tarot. We got some charms going. We have angel numbers. I've been seeing angel number 444 actually, and 222. I think I did this angel number reading a while ago, and I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah. So, definitely. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate it. If you can't donate at the bottom of the description box after the disclaimer, I understand, but it would be helpful, very helpful in a lot of ways, and I would appreciate it. And I thank you guys too, but if you can't do that, you can show your life by, I don't think you can hype this video yet, but you can subscribe, like, and share. Be there and everywhere. And I feel air energy for some reason. Air energy. What was I saying about air energy? About cleanse and releasing and finding your inner strength. You know, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then followed by that was this, I'm sorry, that was water energy. That was water energy. Water and air actually take it because of the wings. But cosmic energy, this raise of vibration. There's a raise of vibration going on. And so feeling emotional in water energy. I feel like you're a air energy that feels close with a water energy that resonates with an air energy. When it comes to define timing in the cosmos, and it's not the time yet in the present, but it will be. By being true to self, being the best at what you do in your passion. Definitely. Your person could be a water energy, or you could be a water energy, or you could be the fire energy. Okay. On that. And this is choice, air energy. Here we go. See by choice. Air energy was saying. Into a fire energy here. And a fire energy into a water, an energy. This water energy, surrendering it with the flow, going with the flow, getting warmed up, going with the flow. The community knows about you. In earth energy, community, shit. Sorry, you guys, I'm just tired. I don't feel good and my back hurts, but this is passion, sun shining. This is happiness. Look, with this fire energy. Okay, and water energy. So this is kind of like meant to be almost for this person, this divine feminine. Reclaiming your body and earth energy, releasing emotions, releasing them, and just being comfortable in who you are. Manifesting magic. Maybe you don't know specifically how to, but miracles happen. Manifestation. You have to manifest. You cannot bring in bad mojo, bad intent, and talk negative. You can't talk negative. You can't do that kind of thing because that manifests bad energy. Okay. Through this awareness, I feel like you barely went through your awareness, your energy. Yeah, through the patterns, these illusions of having this. Maybe you're going through menopause. Divine feminine. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you have to recognize what you're going through in menopause or post-prenatal, after you have a baby. Let's see. Cleanse and release water energy. Through this self-love that you don't have, you resonate more this water energy with a fire energy. Okay. And for anybody interested in these cards, these are great cards. Yeah, your inner authority, being a size 7 or 6, cleansing and releasing, or having a systematic energy flow in the now. Wow. Earth energy, being grounded, inner authority. And it's like, you know what's up. This is made out of recycled paper. It's made out of soy ink. And the artist is awesome. You should check her out. For those light workers out there. And this is okay. A self-oracle deck for empathic women or just empaths and other light people, people of the light. And if you're not that, please take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, it wasn't meant for you. So don't stress it, okay? Here we go with seeing, a little more of positivity into your life. Because you do. You need a lot more positivity into your life. I feel like you haven't gotten it through the flow. It's like you're going against the flow. Don't go against the flow. Okay, yeah. It's like you're just like intelligent, like the dolphin. I feel like sex is the only thing on your mind for some reason. I don't know. But these are the most important things here, is having your house, having a place to call home, and being a part of the cosmos and your vastness of the universe, and letting things inspire you through your actions and your deepest values and desires, releasing the need of control and surrendering the divine flow of life. Stop going against the brain, divine feminine. Stop doing that and unfolding exactly as it should. Everything is, and you have to realize that there's so many investors out there, that someone's about to be, gonna be into your art. Someone is, someone's gonna be into your art, and this transformation and this harness of your own growth through exactly your experience in this ocean, this like whisper from the oceans. You like to fall asleep to the waves, and you feel protected and standing strong for life's challenges. So you could be air energy that really resonates with water energy, having a passion for it. And it's like, yeah, this embracing your rhythm of life, and this gaze into your soul, and having the meaning of life flowing with the currents, not going against the currents, but going with the currents. This is what's most important for you, collective. Sorry, I'm very tired. Yeah, but this underwater garden of, it doesn't matter where you are, if you sow seeds of compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness, it will come back to you. And that's what is important, is sowing seeds of harvest. That, yes, it will inevitably come back to you. Okay? And being a lady in gratitude, having the key to joy and abundance. You should know this, collective. Yes, through these coral sanctuaries of experiences of your own life experiences, nourishing your soul. Yes, woman. So, I mean, whatever you're going for, if it's not for the right intent. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I feel like your ancestors are transformative in your regrowth, in your awakening, and your beginning and ending, as all is new to you, but it doesn't give you the right to do just whatever you want to do as far as, a simplicity. Keep it simple and keep it guiding when it comes to yourself. You're not the person with the trident. So just remember, you're not, strength comes within. And I don't believe you're a Leo energy, maybe Sagittarius, Aries. When it comes to these seahorses, maybe you can't reproduce and being unique in spirit and through the lives and current, or you don't want to. And maybe you're pretending that you don't know that love is the highest vibration of all. You're pretending that you don't know that, and you know that. You know it. You do. Through your own caverns of living and your own experiences in water of this carrying to new beginnings. I mean, you do. Okay? Giant clams, maybe not so giant. But the strength of your sanctuary protects you, and you know this from your women ancestry, this guardian star that you are. Providing protection, strength, and feeling peaceful. You could be a Leo, who knows, rising or moon energy is what I feel. How you guys doing out there? Virgo, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And that's it. Bye. I can do personal readings as soon as I'm monetized, so please subscribe, like, and share. As soon as I get to 1,000 and get there, I can do personal readings and a bunch more. But I can't answer you a personal question. Thank you for being a part of this live. You guys are awesome. You're a star inside. Not only that, but this sunken treasure. I feel like, oh my gosh, you have some treasure coming to you. Look at this. You do. It's hidden risk in yourself. This trust, abundance flows through your intentions, and it goes because, there's also the divine's love and riches as well. Thank you. I appreciate your support, love, and effort. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really do, really, really appreciate all you guys. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. You guys rock. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yay. You guys have been the best part of my highlight of my day. So I just want to let you know that. And yay. Thank you so much. And so you have yet to reach your treasure, and you are the treasure. When you come to the end, you'll find out that the treasure you were looking for was you. Isn't that awesome? I love all you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your support, your love, and your honesty and professionalism and safety. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. It really does. Thank you. I'll be right back, you guys. I feel like you guys are asking between a certain time frame at this moment, and either the 12th or the 21st came up of July. Okay, and I feel like you received some news kind of by the end of the day about something about next month, is you'll get an answer on a question you received probably from work or from a lover. It could be someone pregnant, or you could be birthing a project. It's worth the time. It's worth the time. Okay, being of two and two in July. Twins, perhaps. It's the wrong time as of now to ask what you want. 12 months from now is the wrong time. As time is appreciated. It's not frozen in time. It's like you're progressing. You're progressing, but you gotta keep going. So it's something 12 months from now. September, maybe 23rd. Between the 21st and 23rd. Even of this year, this amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Yeah, 5. Love could be significance. 4, 5. About being a year from now. In the next couple of months, it was in the reverse. So I would say month and a half. 43 can be of significance. I feel like you fell in love with someone because it came this way. And you feel like this person would never accept you in this lifetime, but they will. They will, and sometime in the future, they will accept you. And you don't even realize that. In the next couple of days, they would accept you. No matter what, being of communications and of leadership, it's like time to take a minute, all right, to reflect on self and self-love and self-care in the first house and 11th house of reflection. Okay, and by the end of the month, you should be hearing some news. Someone that's 53, 54. Yeah, in the future. Yeah. Hardworking, good in communications, December 26th. Your birthday could be December 26th. Your name could start with a J. But there is time for relaxation and vacation. You just have to find the time to do it. And that's what I'm saying. Stop rushing into it. Stop rushing into it. Next couple of years, maybe you're thinking of marriage in the next couple of years. I'm not in the now. I don't know what that was about. 3 months from now, something about 3 months from now, something as big is going to happen for you. Person that's a musician, 27 is the card. Yeah. Person born on December 26th. April, something about April, maybe your cherry blossoms. 81, I think you're better than 18, but yeah, something about April. Let it be a mystery. You're like wanting it to be a mystery, but not really. Something about January coming. You already have plans for January. Monday. Mondays are good for you. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Most shit that happens, I feel like it's time to take action, the right action. You know, this right action, this a paragraph of literal means, you know, let everything that wants to go, go, and let everything that wants to stay, stay. And this change. Okay, a change. When it comes to your ego, and then realizing what really is important instead of controlling everything or the people that you love in your life. And these crossroads that you inevitably come across spiritually and evolving as a person. And it's not fun, it's grief. Grief, grief, grief in the here and now. And your heart is melting like ice. And on a hot day, and staying present, you know, and then not fearing the trust that you could have for another, and handling each moment in this disillusion of surrendering, and then having that for your path. That's like gotta be awful collective. Just terrible. When it comes to a true offering and taking place and can be unbreakable, cross returns into love. And remember that cross when you have to carry your own. And in this detachment, yeah, without fulfillment, ironically, oftenly fulfilled, you know, it's not limitless anymore. In this transformation of miraculous ways and divine, you know, the divine can use anything and anyone to come into their way. And I feel like they're tapping into your inner child when it comes to this, because, you know, of compassion for people and the childhood you didn't have. And then this courage that you had, this freedom, this clearing, this cleansing of your chakras arising to arrive, courageously taking steps. And then, you know, don't block the goods. I feel like you've accidentally blocked the goods instead of the bads. You know what I'm saying? You should block the bads, not the goods. In this non-duality, you know, you can become fluent. You can. Don't think you can't. You can. Non-duality, a reframing of what's happening for not just you, but for the collective, you know, and inviting help. You know, maybe you're going to have a little party and you're going to build the pool. That's what I see in the back. And you're going to maybe do it in the next couple of weeks when you're on your path. This is far beyond of what you thought could happen through your fears and illusions of having friends or trusting people. But it's like, this will be the tiebreaker if you trust them or not in this non-duality. Okay. And this is from your inner power, this courage, this power to do must be done. I feel like you're going to find out who your real friends are. And that's just how it is. Through your own intuition. Okay, your own intuition. Okay, being extraordinary, extraordinary, having a sense of moment in what is needed through humility and allowing and accepting right assistance in every way, being in a receiving in every delightful way, in this deepening of non-grasping of detachments and just surrendering, and just giving it to God, and just letting vengeance be God's. If these people don't come through for me, then they were never really your friends. You know what I'm saying? Liberation. It could have to do with politics. These doubts, the things that you believe and they don't believe. And it's sad that friendships have to end sometimes over politics. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Liberate yourself. It's very important. You can't believe in everything that you hear. You have to believe in what you see and what you know in your heart by following your own intuition. In this self-deepening. That's what you gotta do, collective. Okay, sacrifice when it comes to business. When it comes to cutting away old subjects and obsessions and sacrifices to love, even to become the person you are. In this deepening, limitless old soul. You are a limitless old soul. Not only just that, but you're receiving every day is this divine plan of trusting your inner guidance, yourself. And you've sacrificed so much in your divine source in knowing and studying all the deepest needs and will be met. You should know that. Your deepest needs will be met. But as far as your wants, that's something you have to look for in this trust and plan, divine timing, right actions, source of all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, non-duality, man. Non-duality. Limitless, but life is fragile. Fragile, like that little butterfly. We become a caterpillar into a cocoon. Then we're like this fragile, beautiful butterfly, and it barely is like poof, like a breath from a kettle. You know what I'm saying? So please subscribe, like, and share if you like this video and it resonates with you. Thank you. And when it doesn't resonate, please leave. The people that it does resonate for, someone will resonate with it. And subscribe, like, and share. And know that there's many people out there. And thank you so much for being a part of this soul vibing, tribing thing. And I appreciate you guys. I really do, each and every one of you. Your name could be Faith, or you could have a faith, or know a faith, or have faith. And this companionship of being in complete presence and astonishing appearance. Yes. So it's like, yeah, this energetic cleansing through this companionship. I felt like you take a bath together, maybe you took a bath together, did something cool together. And this deepening, this energetic cleansing of chakra cleansing, maybe helped cleanse each other's chakras, who knows. Thank you for your compliments. I don't know if to take that as a compliment or what. Are you and Diane twin flames? Let's see. Is Collective and Diane twin flames, yes or no? Yes. Yes, you are, Collective. And so, let me throw a couple of tarot cards out there and feel your energies. I like you too. You guys are great. Thank you so much for joining, subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really, really appreciate all y'all. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for being a part of. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for being a part of this soul vibing, tribing thing. You know, let's see, I feel like you have several questions and things are just going so slow for you, Sagittarius. Okay, and having to wait, and you're waiting on something, and it's like, come on, when is it gonna come already? You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling I'm getting. It's like, could be money, could be anything, this inheritance, this truth, but you know, finding out who your real friends are and who your real family is, that's a real main gig. That's what's really going on. You're finding out who your real main friends are, who your real main family is. Oh fuck, what time is it? Okay, so for a minute, you guys, like I told you, I always have laundry. So you're gonna have to wait just a second, okay? I always do. I like you too. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I hope that home on the pendulum read, star energy, you're an Aquarius or you're a star. Okay. Someone that usually would think you can't sleep at night, but you do. You do. You sleep well at night, but people try to make you not sleep at night. You're Capricorn star energy. Okay? And I feel like you're up, like when your person's awake and or asleep. And then when your person's asleep, you're up. Star energy of Capricorn. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Your weakness is love, Emperor. Wow. You are a humble person. You definitely are, Emperor. A humble person, and you would never know. You would never know how to, hence where you came and how you begot your first pentacle. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm okay. I hope you guys are okay. I'll be right back, okay? switching that over today. So yes, oh my gosh, with this Emperor energy, I feel this Capricorn after the star energy that can't really get much sleep sometimes. I feel night terrors. Yeah, I feel like they get sleep sometimes, but they nap a lot. This light worker, person of the light, this is the truth. And the Knight of Pentacles, and how money is happening very slow. Maybe it happens slow for this Capricorn too, but trusting people was a big thing. Trusting people was a big thing because of this Ace of Cups. This is your whole Ace of Cups. This is like, you are the whole shebang. You are the superstar. You are it. And you see the truth for what it is. You know, and this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles energy could be Sagittarius, Capricorn, which is actually confirming Capricorn here. And Earth energy. And then celebrating, too. Celebrating, wanting to marry, juggling because of success. I feel like a bad decision is better than no decision at all. And people that you thought were against you were actually for you. You know, but be careful because they can be against you. As things are happening really slow and confined in wish fulfillment. So it all happens perfectly for this star. Feminine star of the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Generous. Both are very generous and overwhelmed. Because no greater woman is than a woman that gives her whole heart in the Queen of Cups. And people have tried to get away with things with her. Okay, but just patience is a virtue. Okay, and optimism when it comes to approaching someone that you can't normally approach with emotions, only with logic. So, oh my goodness, this is not like Jeopardy of Tarot. Okay, I'm delivering a message and that's it. This person is greedy. Okay, that's coming across. Okay, and afraid to challenge your own intuition. Yeah, look, King 10 of Pentacles for the star energy and happiness. Look, never forgetting where they come from. And this Empress energy and being celibate. You know, having their cake and eating it too in this Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So this is basically saying do not give up. Don't give up. Because there's greedy people out there. Don't give up. That's the main thing. You know, greedy people have been the subject of why it's like why, you know, but there are a few that aren't so greedy out there, and you should know that. Okay, collective. And you should know that these people are not gonna get the best of you. They're just not. They're gonna try as much as they can in heart, but they're not. And in communication, maybe trying to play the empathy card, but they're not. They're just not. Let's see. Yeah, see? Envy. And the divine is blocking that envy because it's in the reverse. It's like you're saying too much. The less said, the better. The less said, the better. When it comes to these waves of emotion, I feel like maybe you're going through a midlife crisis. Yeah, through these different businesses that you CEO, you've lost what it's like to have laughter in your life. And that's something that you should unfold. You need to unfold the laughter in your life. You have to have laughter and love in your life. You can't just have straight work, and meaning and purpose. Yeah, spiritual baths. Maybe you don't look at your showers as spiritual baths, but they are. And whether you look at it like that or not, that's why you know why you do what you do. You like to know why you do what you do. You don't like to overthink things. When you find yourself overthinking things, you don't like to be hopeless. When you find yourself hopeless and longing, okay, for different friends that you maybe could trust in, and that would be good news. Is there going to be a change in that? When it comes to saying less, it's like you've been asking for a sign, and it's like move on from the ones you have, because they're just going to create you more of a crisis situation. You just need to bake in your own and reflect in hermit mode, and find your inner strength. That's where you're lacking. You can't find your inner strength because you're not understanding what you're going through, and because of that, it's creating anger. Have a new outlook when it comes to this. Okay, not just a new outlook, but when it comes to you're expecting some kind of blessing or something, don't expect it, because when you expect it, it doesn't happen. You don't set boundaries, but they need to be set. Maybe you forgot what it's like to be humble, but the person that you're trying to deal with is humble, and has gone through an awakening. I don't feel like maybe you've gone through your awakening yet, or even any kind of counseling when it was admitted to you that you should, because of whatever characters that you played. And having this freedom of being yourself. Okay. You're a person that will never hit rock bottom. But this may be your rock bottom, is your naivety. All right. That you deny. You're denying your naivety. And you're a person that is usually really healthy, but you haven't been eating right lately. You've been very anxious of eating at all, trying to find your yin masculine energy and a love that you think that doesn't exist anymore. And you're not desperate, but it's almost like you are for the right feminine energy. The right feminine energy, masculine, what was I saying? This woo say. Okay, and having a new outlook. What about this feminine energy and this love? Wishes fulfilled. Wish fulfillment. Okay? Should I say any more? It's better than your wishes ever could have been fulfilled. Okay? So let's go on to the charm reading. If you have any questions, you could follow me on my Facebook, and then you could have a sneak preview of the live that you missed. Or you can wait till YouTube uploads the rest of this live. It's up to you. Jessica Elisa McDaniel. ALISA. Middle name, one word. All right. So, for what you did miss. That's before the charms. I'm gonna pull a couple of like spirit animals. Okay. To see what you should resonate. Cow spirit, maybe you're Hindu. Miracles are endless. Maybe you resonate with the cow spirit, and the magic works through your own beetle spirit. Okay, so I feel like yes, and that you recognize things are very fragile. Fragile, yes, very fragile. Every day is a gift and a transformative beauty. Okay? Be playful. Be like the spirit of the sandpiper. Playful. And think you're on your feet. Even if you don't. You know, even if you don't think you're on your feet. Think like you're on your feet, because I feel like you lack this loyalty of the dog spirit. In what you love. I feel like you lack that. Yeah, you wish you could have a dog, but you don't. And oh goodness. Okay, so the moth spirit, surrender now. It's like surrender now, surrender to the moth. Get some moth boss. Loyal person, wasp spirit of sometimes, letting life get you the best of you. Don't let life get the best of you. Have this trust of the great mystery, which is the whale spirit. But I feel like you live in the desert with the coyote spirit, entrusting the divine and all its detours. That's how I feel, collective. With the coyote spirit, of the divine detours that you have to take. Also, maybe believing it in the spirit of the lizard. When the world brings dreams into being, I feel like your dreams are going to come true. You know it. Yet you doubt it sometimes, but you question yourself, when? And it's not a matter of when, it's a matter of quality. Quality first, my friend. Okay? quality through the crow spirit. And this is funny, I've seen it through a few crows earlier, in maybe co-creating with somebody else. Maybe you could be co-creating with somebody else. As life's a mystery. Life is a freaking mystery, isn't it now? And it's the small things in life that actually make a difference. It really is. It's the small things, we're always trying to speed up things, but really we need to slow down when it comes to enjoying the small things in life. Honesty and being loyal as the dog, and having the spirit of the antelope. And when it comes to doing the right thing faster than you could possibly, all about the right thing. Anyways, I'm going to pick a card for you, and we'll see what it has for you, okay? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like you haven't gotten your pentacles, or you had pentacles taken from you. I feel like you don't care about materialism as much as you do love, loyalty, and honesty. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, I'm feeling, and being stable and fulfilled and flexible. But yeah, this is also Taurus and Virgo energy. So I feel like you're kind of upside down on that. And that's okay. It's okay to be upside down on that. Let's see what the cosmos have to say about it. Well, wisdom for one. Wisdom. Okay. And collaboration of your wisdom and having greater goals. It could be by prayer from your divine, and then having the gift of self-love and awareness through the first house. Oh my gosh. Look, you're a person that meditates. You're the person of the light. You're a light worker. You are a person of connection and inspiration and of love. Look at this. I can't even shuffle. And divinity, through field divinity and being cherished and cherishing others through your joy. Every moment, enjoying every moment. What was I saying? What was I saying in this balance? Okay, of yin and yang, of this balance, and this understanding the key connections through universal wisdom. I can't even stop. Through this support that you're getting, bearing everything alone, like you're bearing everything alone through this darkness, and you are the light in the darkness. You are the inspiration. You are the adventure. 5 is your lucky number. This release of this new beginnings, this confidence, I can't even stop, this prosperity and love for living. And having peace, and not just peace, but gratitude. Gratitude, and not just gratitude, but freedom, and not just freedom, but acceptance through different opportunities. Look, you are a person that is determined. This is the Knight of Swords, determined, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and having this awakening with some kind of friendship embracing change to new possibilities and believing in miracles. But butterfly and butterfly, you know how delicate life is through this happiness fulfilled and through these relationships that you have. Of a rebirth, of being a phoenix yourself and rising from the ashes over and over again, starting over and over again. It's like you found this cleansing grace and this bravery and this trust through how? Compassion. Compassion and hope. And how? Because you felt safe. Safe through inner strengths and boundless opportunities. Through what? Your intuition. Your intuition because of your blessings and the communications and the seeds that you've sown, being courageous and trusting in your universe that guides you and nurturing it through this growth, this each step growing in abundance and fulfilling every abundant measure and following your passions of discovery. Look at this. And you're creative, you're an artist of unleashing your expression through compassion and insight of learning attitude of gratitude and teaching it through beautiful melodic relationships. I couldn't even shuffle that deck. It just went right through me. It's like, wow, what a message. What a freaking message. That is crazy. That was crazy. Let's see what the tarot card has to say. Okay, so this is a good decision that was made, a good investment that was made. Not a bad one, but at least you made one. You know what I mean? Whether it would be bad or good, at least you did something. At least you try to do everything you could. And that's what I'm getting. And that's all you can do. That's pretty rad. What a rad reading of the cosmos. Like some, I don't know, oracles are just too easy. it's like, I guess, I don't know. That was just like, wow. Because I usually shuffle them anyways. Harmony, embracing change and determination and inner peace and moments of stillness is like in the quiet times is when you find this meditation and peace and harmony. Okay, through hope, through prayer, through wisdom. Harmony, compassion for another, hope, harmony. It's just, wow, just fucking beautiful, man. It's just like, wow, really? I just can't even believe it myself. I can't. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to do a, help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I could do personal readings, pick-up piles, and more, so you know. And do giveaways, more giveaways. Like this one here, this is an incense burner that I made personally. Oops. There we go. Anyways, it's an incense burner that I made personally. So I have giveaways like this incense burner. And then I'll have like a tarot deck, you know, to give to you guys and stuff like that. So help me reach over 1,000 subscribers, so I could share this stuff with you guys, and so I can grow and expand for better readings for you guys as well. Okay, why did I see this right out front? But it was a ninja again, a ninja. Okay, someone thinks they're a ninja or they're a ninja. Someone that grew up around cassettes or knows what a cassette player is. Someone that's no dinosaur when it comes to computers. It's raining. It's gonna friggin' rain in the next couple days. Someone in a truck, a gray truck maybe. Someone that likes listening to music. Someone that loves ice cream, someone that's into sports, that follows their heart in many different ways, very sweet person, someone with green hazel eyes, okay, someone that's into mermaids, yes, look, a red bag, you could be feminine, carrying a red bag, someone that is on the west coast at the moment, Sparrow, and that likes not VFWs, but Volkswagens, someone that's on a bus or likes old school stuff, someone that has invested in themselves. Look, protection, they are very protected. This is lava rock. Okay, so very protected in every way, shape, and form, especially from their ancestors. Someone that likes the beach or maybe is more aware of whale watching now. Somebody who believes in aliens or something bigger than ourselves that doesn't drink alcohol. They don't drink alcohol. Person that's green as far as politics or just in that era, they know what's up with Sesame Street. Someone who drinks 2% milk, so they could be vegetarian and loves strawberries with a little. Someone who has like a sports car, maybe a red, yellow. Light blue sports car, definitely. Closing chart. Alright, person is a gamer. They love their games. I don't know what kind of games they like to play, but they're an older person who plays a lot of games, which is cool. They don't eat too many fries, but I feel like they like fries, even though they're very unhealthy. This person that was kind of born with a silver spoon in their mouth. You know what I mean? Like they had everything. Like growing up, they didn't have to eat fast food. So this person's kind of like a superhero. Looking to invest in small companies. This person's looking for love as well. This person definitely is an investor. Something about white and cute. This person is looking for a feminine, masculine energy that doesn't drink vitamin D. I feel like they drink more almond milk, or they prefer almond milk than anything, although it takes a lot of water for all the almonds. But that's what I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed that today. Thank you for being a part of this soul vibing, tribing thing. And I really am so grateful for each and every one of you. And I just hope I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so please help me reach 1,000 subscribers by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And please share the video of floating straws. It has floating straws, and it'll show you how to cut the plastic straws that you have to deal with before you throw them in the trash, so they float to the top, and the machines can pick them up from the top, skim them from the top, and then that helps with sinking plastic straws. And not just that, but edible straws are available on Amazon. It doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means that they are biodegradable and they're eco-friendly, not like paper straws that don't work, ineffective, and not eco-friendly. And they disintegrate within like literally 12 to 14 days. And so if you feel like you want to use a straw and need it for convenience, please get the edible straws off Amazon. And I feel Amazon is the best out of all of them because it ensures their products, but not only that, but it's like you're protected, like your information is protected with Amazon. So anyways, I just want to say shout out to Jeff Bezos. And any flavor that you want, you could look, any flavor that you want of edible straws. So if you're a coffee person and like need a straw to stir with, instead of a stir stick, that is pointless. An edible straw you could stir with, or just do the hula hoop theory. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So, I'm sorry that happened to you, darling. You deserve better. You will find better. I promise you. I feel it. You will. And I feel like use this time for hermit mode just to reflect on yourself and what you want. Because it's not what everybody else wants for once. It's what you want. And, yeah, exactly. And look, the King of freaking Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That is what's coming to you, the Ten of Pentacles, because of your patience, your value, your self-worth. The Ten of Pentacles is coming to you. So your next relationship is going to be better than you could ever imagine, better than you could ever wanted, better than you could ever imagine or ever thought or ever anything, Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'm going to try to do a live tomorrow night. If not, the moon energies will be posted. And do it tomorrow night. Sunday, is it Sunday? Yeah, I'll probably do a live tomorrow night. But thank you so much for being a part of this soul vibing, tribing thing. And I love you all. I love you all. And thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please share the floating straws video from Timeless Messages 1111, and it will help. And you can make a difference by choosing not to use a plastic straw or cutting it in, half and then the 4 equal parts, and they'll float to the top. Monday tomorrow, I think. Yeah, maybe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I just want to let you know, thank you. Thank you for your love and support. help me keep this soul vibe and energy going. And I wish you guys a great day today, and good morning, and great evening. And until next time, that's message. Thanks, you guys. Awesome with the no straws in New York. Thank you. That's pretty freaking awesome. I love you guys. New York, New York, I love you guys.